Whether you're starting a med spa or you're looking to take your business to the next level, you've landed on the right video. Today we're going to explore proven strategies and actionabilities that I have used with my clients to help them increase their revenue and maximize profits. If you're looking to see significant growth in your med spa business, watch till the end of this video. Let's dive right in. The first question I want you to ask yourself: what makes you stand out from the med spa down the street? What makes you different? Keep this in mind when you are looking to add new products and procedures. Now, once you know where you want to stand out, use that to guide you when you're looking at each of these ways to increase your revenue. Number one, training. Provide training for your staff on the latest treatments, customer service skills, sales techniques. What are you doing to train your staff? Are you investing in outside expertise like consultants or online courses? Are you working with your staff by observing them and watching them and providing feedback? By training your staff, you're helping grow your business without you having to do everything. Things you should train them on are working with the front desk to improve getting patients scheduled through leads who walk in or call. Front desk can actually help you sell products if you teach them what they're doing and how it works. They are the face of your med spa. And when I say they're the face of your med spa, I don't just mean you want some cute thing who just sits there. That's not what I mean. You want somebody who is friendly and smiley. They are the first person that somebody sees when they walk in or that they talk to on the phone when they call. So you want somebody who has a good personality and is always smiling and is welcoming and talks to people. Your providers also need to be trained. They need to be taught how to do a good consultation and treatment plan. This is what leads to selling and improving sales. It's extremely important for a provider to be open to trying new things or ways to talk to patients. Number two, know your data. You need to know important KPIs. KPI stands for Key Performance Index. It's important for you to know what those numbers are, as well as your team to know what the numbers are. It's also a way for you to help keep track of what's working and what's not working, and even who isn't working. Your staff should have their own KPIs, and they should know how they are performing against the KPIs that they are given. Some important KPIs that you should know in your med spa are: what is your ROI on each product or procedure? You need to know your revenue KPI. So you need to know how much revenue you guys are making per day, per week, per month, per year. You also need to know per provider. It's also important to know what the average person spends. Your goal for each patient room should generate between $600 to $1,000 per room per hour. You need to know your expenses per category, your product, procedures, payroll, and you need to know marketing, your ROI per lead acquisition cost, and each marketing channel. Number three, your leads. What happens to a lead when you get it? Know where your leads are coming from. Know where your leads are coming from, because that's going to help you know where to spend your marketing dollar. Then you need to know what happens to a lead. What happens when they call? What's the process? How long does it take to have a patient get called back? What percentage of patients are getting scheduled when they call in with questions? This is where training can come in. If a patient leaves a message, how long does it take for somebody to call the patient back? If it's over 5 minutes, you can kiss this patient goodbye. They probably just called the spa down the street. If it's after hours, make sure you have a message via text or on the voicemail saying that it's after hours and you will be called back first thing tomorrow morning. It's important to know what percentage of your leads are getting converted, what percentage of leads are getting converted from people who call or walk in, and out of those people, how many of them are becoming patients. So know where your leads are coming from and what percentage of them are getting converted to getting scheduled, or even better, becoming a patient. Number four, your rebooking rate. This is huge. If you increase your rebooking rate, you're increasing revenue. Look at how many patients are getting rebooked. Know your number. For example, if it's a tox patient, you know they're going to need to get more tox every 3 months or so. So when you walk the patient out, your front desk should be rebooking that patient for 3 months out. You can tell them it's a good way to reserve their favorite spot. They can always change it later. Most of the time when somebody's on the books, they're going to stay on the books. Think of other things that you do on patients that is monthly or has a set time. Think of Morpheus 8. They require 3 treatments for their first time. So make sure those following treatments get scheduled. Number 5, increase how much each patient spends each time they're with you. As I said before, your goal is $600 to $1,000 per hour per room. So if you have 2 patients for 30 minutes each patient needs to spend about $300 to $500. Then think of additional add-ons you can offer each patient that are related to their goals. Always think about their goals. And the way to know what their goals are is to ask lots of questions. Their goals can change over time, so it's important to keep asking your clients questions. For example, I have a client who had an esthetician who only focused on toxin fillers. That's not going to be your moneymaker. Not only is it not your moneymaker, it's not helping the patient fix their goals at the root cause. By learning that the patient was trying to get rid of lines and wrinkles and tighten their face, and she figured this out through asking good questions, she was able to sell a Morpheus package of 3 for $3,500, and the patient was able to fix their main goals and concerns at the root cause, as well as still get the Botox that they originally wanted. So this patient ended up spending an additional $3,500, all because the esthetician was asking them questions. Another easy add-on you can do is sell product that relates to the patient's goals. Try to make it a goal of each of your providers to recommend one product or procedure at the end of each treatment. Then get your front desk to rebook them. Number 6, getting more patients. Obviously, getting more patients is going to lead to more revenue. So let's talk about ways to get more patients. First way could be fixing your online presence. You need to be where your patients are looking for you. So make sure you have a solid online presence. Be on all your major platforms where your patients are looking. Use your current patients to get more referrals. Offer them incentives to reach out to their friends and have their friends. Another idea is going to be running social media marketing ads. You can also go to community events, but make sure you have a clear giveaway option where you're getting leads. You want to have their patient names and emails and phone numbers, and then it's super important to get a follow-up for the lead. You need to delegate. Somebody is responsible for following up on each of those leads. What's the point of getting a lead if you don't have anybody to follow up with them? Also, make sure you add them to your newsletters. Speaking of newsletters or emails, it's important that you constantly send out emails and texts. Your patients still do look at those things, and it's a great way to remind them that you're there and get them to call in. So make sure you're telling them about your specials that you have for the month. Another idea is hosting events. Think of a procedure that makes you a lot of money. Bring people in for like a lunch and learn or some type of event where they can learn about this procedure. Create a special that goes around your procedure and get people in to book those procedures. Number 7, make special packages that relate to what you want to be known for. For example, don't just offer microneedling. Instead, offer microneedling with PRP and maybe a hydration mask, and possibly they can go into some sort of light that helps take the redness out immediately. Up your price, include all these things. This package is going to make you stand out from the person down the street who just offers microneedling or maybe microneedling with PRP. Thank you so much for staying till the end of this video. I know we covered a lot of information, and if you're anything like me, you've got ideas floating around in your head. So if you need help turning any of these ideas into reality, check out what a healthcare consultant such as myself can do for you in this video. And if you want to schedule a free call with us, click the link in the description. See you in the next video.